The weirdest colonial laws you've never heard of. Did you know that in colonial America, it was illegal for some people to wear fancy clothes, even if they could afford them? Or that skipping church could land you in the stocks? Today, we're diving into the strangest, strictest, and downright weirdest laws from colonial America. And trust me, they say a lot about the times. Let's start with sumptuary laws, basically rules that controlled what people could wear based on their social class. In colonies like Massachusetts and Connecticut, it was illegal for lower-class citizens to wear lace, gold, or silk unless they had a certain income level. These laws were meant to maintain a strict social order, and if you dressed above your class, you could be fined, or even publicly shamed. These weren't just fashion rules, they were moral codes, deeply tied to Puritan values. Wearing vain clothing was seen as a sign of pride, and pride was a sin. Missing church on Sunday? In many colonies, that was a punishable offense. In Virginia, for example, if you missed church once, you got a warning. Twice. You'd be publicly punished 3 times. You could be jailed and lose your food rations for a week. Church and state weren't just close, they were practically the same thing. Colonists were expected to live by strict Christian codes, and skipping services meant more than just sleeping in. It meant breaking the law. Colonial laws also tried to legislate morality in extreme ways. In Plymouth Colony, swearing, drinking too much, or idleness, basically being lazy, could result in public whipping or being put in the stocks for hours. One actual law in early Massachusetts said if a child cursed at their parents, the punishment could be death. Yes, death. That was later softened, thankfully. Some crimes that wouldn't even earn a ticket today were considered capital offenses. In Puritan colonies, you could be executed for witchcraft, for striking your parents, or even for blasphemy. These weren't just random laws. They were part of a strict belief system that saw the world in black and white, good versus evil, sin versus salvation. Colonists believed the survival of the entire community depended on moral obedience, and breaking the rules wasn't just a crime, it was a threat to God's favor. So next time you complain about taxes or speed limits, just remember, at least you won't get whipped for wearing lace. Colonial America was a strange world, ruled by fear, faith, and fashion laws. If you liked this trip into bizarre history, hit that like and subscribe for more forgotten facts. See you in the next one.